My mission for these kids is to show them that they're great, show them that they're loved regardless of past decisions, what they look like, where they come from, and expose their potential, show them their potential so that they can become, productive members of this community and leaders of this community.
Luis Granados is the executive director of Breaking Chains Academy. Have you heard of it? It's a program in Nampa, a nonprofit where at-risk teenagers can earn a GED and get a fresh start in life. But it's even more than that. It's a safe place, a place to belong, and a place to feel valued. Maggie O'Mara has the story of a man on a mission, Luis Granados, and the lives he is changing. He's our Sevens hero.
I love it, yeah.
It's a busy morning for Jose Hernandez at Uppercuts Barbershop in Caldwell.
Well, honestly, I never really planned on being a barber.
18-year-old Hernandez grew up on Nampa's north side.
I didn't really have much role models. The environment I was in was just kind of like drugs, gang activity, just like a bunch of stuff of that going on, When you grow up just knowing that, it's like you grow up and that's the only thing you know. Yeah, I did get into a lot of trouble.
He was shot 3 times and was in and out of juvenile corrections. He gave up on school. But everything changed when he walked into this building in Nampa.
Everybody would say that, it felt like a home there, it's just like you walk in that door and then you're accepted already.
That's where he met Luis Granados.
This is Breaking Chains Academy of Development. I've been working here at Breaking Chains since it was founded in 2016 and became executive director in 2018. I do have to admit that some of my earliest memories here in Nampa were, gang involvement. At the time, it was all that was around me. It was all that I knew, so I figured it was the path I had to take. Well, I looked all around me and, I saw all my friends either, get incarcerated or even lose their life. I just knew that, for us, I thought that was it. I thought that's where our journey ended, incarceration or death. I did end up doing some time. I was incarcerated at the age of 19. I was actually looking at 15 years in prison.
A judge gave him a second chance. She saw his potential. He says he'll never forget her.
Because I do feel because she gave me that second opportunity, now I'm in a space and I have a role where I'm able to give other people their second opportunity.
That's exactly what he's doing here at Breaking Chains, bringing teenagers in and putting them on a new path.
We're best known for our education services, which we do offer a GED and an HSC curriculum. That's what we're mostly known for. But this place is something different for everybody, right? So when somebody comes in, it's whatever they need that day. If that day they just need to come in and need somewhere to take a nap, then that's what we are for them that day. If this is the place where they're coming in and that day they're testing for their GED, then we're that. Regardless if they're showing up with some type of gang affiliation, struggling with addiction, homelessness, they deserve that love, care, and guidance right off the bat. And I think when you show that mutual respect to them, they start to trust you. We know that the most powerful medicine we have is love. This is our classroom. Like I mentioned, we are a 1 classroom facility. So when they come in, they all take placement tests. Those placement tests will tell us where they're at academically, and we'll curate a study plan that's just for them. So this is our kitchen here, and because of awesome organizations and donors in the community, we've been able to keep food in there, in the freezer and fridge. They stay focused because their stomachs are full and they're not empty. So we take a lot of pride in keeping that stocked with food.
This small building is leased from the Nampa Housing Authority. Breaking Chains is funded by community organizations, donors, and one of their biggest supporters, the Idaho State Police.
They love our program, they believe in our program, they believe in our kids. And so that's one I take just great pride in because I love to have that relationship with them to tell the community and even to tell our kids, like, look, Idaho State Police cares about you.
They offer art classes. There's a small lounge where students can play pool, and they even have a recording studio. Graduate Raimundo Reyna says this place changed him for the better. His goal, to sell real estate.
If I'm not at work, I'm either at home. I'm not really in the streets like that anymore. Luis is a teacher, a mentor, a father figure, a role model. I felt welcomed automatically.
We spotted Naima Martinez painting this mural on one of the walls.
It's the Virgin Mary.
She's also a graduate and now in cosmetology school, but she keeps on coming back.
When I came here, I just got out of juvenile detention. I got in trouble. I ended up coming here, and it was just a family feel. I kept on coming here until I was able to get my GED. And then I graduated, I kept coming here, and I finally decided to start painting this.
Just being surrounded by these kids has completely changed my life. It didn't take long for me to realize that being here, I wasn't changing them. They were changing me. These kids are our future leaders of our community, and they're the ones that are gonna make a difference here.
Remember Jose, the barber?
So yeah, this is where I'm at right now.
When I think about Jose, it's hard not to get emotional. Did he have some bad days? He did, but he got through them. It just fills me with emotion to see where he's at, because I know he's off to great things. I know one day he will have his own barbershop here in Canyon County, and so I look forward to that day.
Don't ever think that Luis won't understand you, because he's been through all of it, you know? He saves lives, honestly. He saves lives for sure. He saved me, you know, like without him, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now.
Luis Granados and the staff at Breaking Chains Academy.
All I know is that our doors are open, and they'll stay open.
7's Heroes.
And Luis Granados has a big vision for the future, expansion. If Breaking Chains can secure more funding, they can help even more people in cities across Idaho. And remember that judge Luis told us about, the one that took a chance on him? That was Judge Deborah Bale. Well, Maggie looked her up and told her about Luis. She called him, and they had the chance to meet and tour Breaking Chains. Luis was able to thank her in person and show her what he's done with that second chance she gave him. For more information on Breaking Chains Academy, how to enroll, or how to get involved and donate, go to ktvb.com and click on this story.